Okay, that's good. We'll set the previews to very low quality. So, stream is set. It's working. I do actually need to make this a little bit shorter. We'll be able to see the stop and start streaming buttons, I think. Okay. This should work. Hello, everyone. I believe I got both of them working now. I started my Twitch stream and then the YouTube stream because last time I went to go do the dual stream, but for some reason Twitch wasn't connecting properly. And I assumed it was something to do with because I had already started a YouTube stream, the Twitch stream didn't want to start for some reason with OBS, but when I did it the other way around, it seemed to work. So, yeah, so hopefully this works. I'm keeping an eye on it, so it'll probably tell me when it stops. Hello, and welcome. I'm going to, actually, my buddy said he was going to be in Discord. Let's see if he's in there, if he's sitting alone. All alone, no one there beside me. My problems are all gone. Sorry, dude. I love Shrek. Oh, God, I love Shrek. Shrek is so good. Okay, should be good. You guys ready to get a fucking horse? It's been so long since we've had... Like, we've been working towards this horse for a while now, you know? And now we finally get it. Because we're going to finish up this quest line today. And then Elden Ring comes on at 10, the final test, which I am going to partake in the last test. I do want to play the test one more time. It is a really fun... Hey, you want some food, buddy? Mutt, come here.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love it.
First off, that's funny. The hunt is the dog with a fucking rabbit on a stick behind it. That's funny. Am I dirty or something? What's happening? Why am I have such low charisma? This is crazy that this is charismatic. I mean, I'll wear it because it gives me more armor, which is good. I got some stuff I gotta go work on. So, Pebbles, you've taken us very far in this game. It's a shame we're gonna be saying goodbye to you soon. But you've been a very good horse. And I will never forget that.
I hope I...
I'll come for my reward.
Of course. And thanks again, lad. It's worked wonders for my trade.
And will Otter sell you his business?
I don't know, but the way things are looking now...
You told me I'd get that kiras made by Vita.
I did. And I'm up...
Thanks.
Take care.
Can I sell it? Do you want this Cuirass? Because I don't. Do you have anything worth of value to me? I don't think you do. You have the noble horseshoes. But didn't I just buy those? I'll find someone to sell your Cuirass to. Don't you worry, buddy. Let's see if we can't get this tooth. I will say, I still can't believe I got fucking 4 ones in that gambling game last night. And just immediately won.
What do you need?
Doesn't look good.
What? What are you talking about?
Your tooth. Bet it hurts a lot, doesn't it?
How do you know about that?
As a practitioner of the healing arts, I recognize the signs of a sick tooth. You have a bloated face, you're sweating, and the way you breathe is absolutely typical of the condition.
You're a physician?
Isn't that what I said? And if I can give you some advice, you should have it removed. There's a blacksmith down in the town.
No. There's no way I'm putting myself in the hands of that butcher.
I understand. But look here, I know about healing. I can go along with you and make sure everything goes as it should.
You do that?
Of course.
Jesus Christ. I'm a grown man and I need an escort.
You don't have to be embarrassed. Every man in the world's afraid of having his teeth pulled.
I know, but even so...
Let's go then, and get this over with.
Looking for a job?
Not really, no. I don't know why I'm standing. I could just walk with him. So I actually have to wait. Okay, no, actually I don't. I think I can just go and he'll slowly follow me.
A word with you.
Going that way or is he going this way? Which blacksmith is he going to? He's going to this blacksmith. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. I couldn't tell where he was fucking going. I thought he was going to go into town.
Jesus. It's going to be really painful, isn't it?
Don't worry. It will hurt a little, but then you'll feel relieved. You'll see.
If you say so.
For a job?
What is he doing? I don't appreciate him taking so much fucking time. I have shit to do, guy.
Looking for a job?
Well, that's why my fucking appeal is so fucking low. It's because look how dirty my shirt is. I'm looking, dude. Yeah, no. Looking at people on the edge of the screen with a 32 by 9 monitor is really fucking like not what you want to be doing.
I don't know. Isn't it a waste of time? Maybe it'll go away on its own.
Are you mad? It won't go away, it'll just get worse. The sooner we get it out, the better.
Yes, you're right.
You'll be fine, son. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I'm right here with you. Yeah, the trick with an ultra wide monitor is to not focus on the edges, you know? It's meant to be there to accent it, not be your main focus point, because if you focus on the edges when you're looking at it, it's going to look bad. It will look just bad. Like right now, he is so fucking big on you guys can't see him, but outside of like even the YouTube aspect ratio, the full ratio, he is so fucking huge in the corner of the screen. It completely takes you out of the game if you look at it because you realize just how bad it looks. And then you turn around and you look at him and everything else looks fine. When you're focused on like the dot, the center point of your screen, the reticle,
Look,
the game
I
looks
can't.
great.
It's embarrassing. I'm a coward and I won't be able to handle it.
The
We're almost there. Just be a man about it.
You're right. Let's go.
All right, let's do it. Hold him tight.
Let's do it.
Ah, look.
Jesus
It's
Christ,
out.
The agony.
Hey, want to keep it as
What
a
did I
memento?
do to
I love it.
deserve this?
Oh, all right.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but no horse. The sun may burn the sun may shine.
What I want to do
Darling mine.
is get a bath.
Now, the sun he hides behind a cloud. The heat goes cold and the fire goes loud.
If I get a bath, I'll be nice and pretty again. And I'm gonna wear all my as much of the stuff as I can, since it'll give me lots of clean clothes. So we want to make sure we're cleaning our clothes. Yeah.
Try your fish to her best with his eyes.
God.
I'd like to make...
Uh-huh. And what?
Get myself...
But if
Fine.
I'm sure God be with.
Also, that kind of does go hard. Oh, what I just took off some things. Whoops. 1 second.
Looking for something around here?
I am. Where's Esther?
You want something from me, do you?
I'd like to know more about the kidnapping.
Good luck, then.
It is interesting to think that these pants are actually 14 charisma compared to the 19 that you get from the other guy. Oh yeah, no, sorry, no, I don't get more. Oh, yeah, no, it's more than the boots. That's right, yeah, because it replaces my boots. I just saw this. You know what I just realized? I do not have the flower power. I should have flowers on me at all times. Did I leave any flowers on you or no? I don't think I did I? I did not leave any flowers on him. Damn.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
Eyebright's actually really good. What the fuck? Eyebright's super crucial. For the Nighthawk potions I want to make. Yeah, I got my buff. Oh, that gets me up really high. Okay. Honestly, I like this. I like how this looks. I think this looks really nice for just traveling out in the world. I think that's really good. And I get 19 charisma, which isn't the max. I could get more if I want to look like a fucking dumbass with the helmet on. The fact that the visor that I have looks as good as it fucking does, or gives me as much charisma as it does, is ridiculous.
It's a feast for your eyes and your stomachs.
Cabbage! Cabbage! Green
You just have to make sure that I stay well bathed at all times. That's about it. That way I can maintain the high charisma. Because I do like, I prefer, as much as I would like to find a hat that I can wear, I think I prefer Henry's hairstyle out in the open. I think it looks really good. So I think I'm going to sell that hat. I just don't need it. The charisma stat doesn't make full sense to me. It's very clear there's some sense of like fashion being taken into account when you're trying to decide, when you're like choosing what clothes you're wearing and what gives you charisma. I just don't know what it is, so, and I can't seem to figure it out either. Okay, so I need to get a piece of wood off the top of the thing. Gotta get on top of these things here. Oh, there's a ladder there. Here we go. So the charlatan dude, I'm assuming, is just a gambler, and he wants all of these quote-unquote lucky items, like a lucky tooth. He wants a lucky fucking other thing. Well, I do want to level up my lockpicking skill a little bit. Well, I have a chance, since I never did it back in Skalitz, which is like one of the best places to level up your lockpicking. You get so many opportunities to level up your lockpick in Skalitz, so you can do it very easily too. It's not even like a worry half the time. God, it's so hard. Ow. How do I get it? I want to try something really stupid. That's why I said I'm going to try something really stupid. Can I shoot it with my bow? I can. That's what I thought. So I could have hit it from the ground too. Just easier to hit from up top. That's good to know. Oh. Okay. Down the ladder, Henry. Ignore me. Fellows, I'll be on my way. What's my speech? Is my speech 12 right now? That's not bad. I wonder what your speech should be at this point. My stealth went up a bit. I mean, this is good Henry. I'm not planning on making lots of crimes. Hardcore Henry is a different story. He's like, you know, he's like, he does whatever he can to survive style of Henry, you know? This Henry isn't. This Henry is just, he's a good boy. He's a good Christian.
Yeah.
From all over the world that make your mouth water more than the finest cake.
Altar candles from France. God be with you.
Vegetables, fresh vegetables.
I went to look for those items you wanted.
Splendid, splendid. So, show me what you've got, lad.
The tooth of layman Procopius, which definitely isn't holy.
It isn't. But then again, one day it could be. You never know what course a man's life might take.
Asparagus, they'll cut
I
you in
suppose
half
not.
and cucumbers.
But it wasn't easy
that'll
to get.
cure what ails
So if
you.
anyone's the miracle
get
worker
them.
here, it's
Calm now. Don't exaggerate.
one cat
I
paw
got
for luck.
bandages. Okay.
Wonderful. How did you obtain?
You wouldn't believe it. I won it from it.
Oh, no, you don't. Now the talisman won't bring its owner luck anymore.
Oh.
Carrots and
well,
apples picked today.
Luckily,
to
it's a
put
cat's
smile
paw,
on your
so it
face.
has other use.
A branch from a blessed topping out.
Excellent. And how did you get it down?
I had to shoot it down.
Watch out for this man. He's a regular William
Garlic,
Tell.
onions, mushrooms,
Well, there wasn't
and
any other way.
asparagus. Come
So,
right home.
we've got
You
all
need to
that
be
sorted
shy.
out. And now to the next matter.
Go on. I'm shaking with anticipation.
There's one more thing. It's rather complicated and delicate.
What?
A shroud.
A shroud?
Yes. A burial shroud of someone who passed away not too long ago.
I'm just supposed to take a dead person's clothes.
Christ, no. I need a burial shroud. The precious enveloping garment in which the deceased is buried.
And does it matter who I...
It needs to be someone who lived an honest life. And I have just the fellow. A good man by the name of Lokota who recently passed on.
Right. So where can I find him?
His family is waiting for the funeral. For now, he's lying in a small church in Sassa.
And who was this Lokota?
I know only a little, but according to the locals, he was an honorable man. You should certainly try to ask around.
Holy shit, this guy's a full swindler. This guy seems like a swindler. But I'll take them all.
Let's have a word.
Well,
Listen, buddy.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers.
I want
asparagus
406.
and
we're getting... All right, so...
Yeah, they never accept your first option.
God.
Who's the man who died? The one who's lying in the church?
Oh, that was old Lokota. He was a respectable fellow.
And how did he make a living?
He was a butcher of some renown in the region.
Was he a local?
Oh, no. He came here from Vlashim because of an argument with his brother. We weren't too keen on him at first. His trade took customers away from our old butcher, you see. But we soon realised he was a decent man, and we all grew to love him.
It's a sad loss.
His wife, Lucy, passed away a long time ago. Poor soul. He was never the same since then. But he's left 2 sons behind, Peter and Mark.
What are his sons like?
Oh, they're sturdy men. Sturdy and straightforward. Mind you, Peter doesn't have any sense of humour that you'd notice. He takes everything as seriously as a sermon. Mark's a more open sort. And a little superstitious. But don't make fun of him.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Powder made of...
Good afternoon. Goodbye.
Would you teach me?
Certain.
Well,
Take care.
Wait a minute, alchemy's level 5. That's not bad.
Also, mistress, take a look at this rare crystal found in the cave. And keep house.
What's it for?
Please just fast travel me up here. Oh, he's in this church in Sasau. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up? Do you need some help? God be with you.
My condolences.
Thank you.
The Lord be with.
Take care.
My
Thank you.
I've come to pay my last respects to a dear relative.
Have you? I've never seen you before.
I believe I'm your cousin. Unlike yours, my father never left Vlashim. He must have told you where our family comes from.
He never talked about him much. They didn't see eye to eye.
You're right. Bad blood. For a long time, I didn't know my father had a brother.
So then you know my father also married a woman from Vlashim.
Of course. I've heard only good things about Lucy to this day.
Good God, it's true. You are my cousin.
I certainly am.
Then go ahead. Pay your respects to my father. I'm sure he'd be pleased. You're welcome
How's
to
he
come
supposed
to
to
the
talk to
funeral.
everyone?
And come and see us at home too.
Well, that's very kind, but I'll have to return to Vlashim soon. That's why I came straight here.
God be with you.
God damn, I'm a horrible person. What the fuck? I don't really need the final offer perk, but I will grab it later if I need it.
Buy my potions made from magical herbs plucked from the flanks of...
I have the...
Lord Almighty, you don't want everyone to... God be with you.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
all shapes, sizes, and flavors. Good luck then.
Where the fuck does he live?
What? Hey! Do you want something?
I thought you did.
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Come along.
What's the matter, laddie? Need to shit?
Okay, I'm finished. This nettle. It is. How close am I to my? Okay, I'm not that close. Good. I was gonna say I got lots of spare room. I don't really have a lot of wormwood, so if I find that, I should be picking it up when I get the chance.
What the?
I have the shroud for...
Have you now?
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
I'm sure. That's also why God be with you.
That's where he lives. Let's teach him a lesson.
He's
Oh,
inside. I saw him go
Fuck!
in.
Henry, delay them.
What? How?
There's a reward for you in the trunk. I'll see you in the next go.
Come on.
Break it down.
Do it.
That was a good enough award for me. I got 18. Okay. What's my current strength right now? It's only 14. Yeah, I don't really want that because that would bring me down to what, 13? For +2 speech, which could be good.
you doing here?
He swindled me, too. I came here to throw his potions in his face, but it looks like he hasn't been home for a while. He probably ran away before his trickery could catch up with him.
Bastard! Either way, he'd better not show his face in this town again. Let's go!
Damn, I'm good. Well, I'm gonna actually, if I'm gonna rob his house, I'm gonna rob his house fucking fully, right? Like. This dude got me into some shit. The least he can do is give me his fucking stuff. There's nothing in there that's worth it. Oh, well, I did all the lockpicks. That's good enough for me. Cool. That's pretty good, I'd say. So now the next ones have to go back to Ledechico. He sits in the market square and watches him. I thought he was trying to stay undercover. Now he's just gone full mask
apples,
on.
cucumbers, onions. Come get them.
Bailiff.
God grant you. God be with you.
God's sake. See you later.
Yeah.
So he says he watches him, which means right now he's at work. So that's where I need to be. Duh. If I get a chance, I'm going to sleep with some women. Do some good buffs to have. Did I lose my buffs already? No.
Yeah.
Oh, hello there.
Are you Rapiter by any chance?
Pardon me? Do we know each other?
No, but I'm hoping to change that.
Well, I don't have much time right now. I'd best be off.
It'll only take a moment.
All right then. What do you want?
I know that you spy on Florian. I know you were involved in the kidnapping of the bath maid, and I know why you're doing it all.
It seems there's no point making excuses.
None. Now tell me where their workshop is.
Of course, of course. That will be the best solution.
So?
Let's leave it for another time.
So, are you ready to talk?
I will. Just don't hurt me, please. What do you want from me?
Tell me where the workshop is. Don't worry. Your master won't be punishing you for betraying him. You're both going to have too many other problems.
It's in the Skullet's mines.
That doesn't narrow it down very much.
On the eastern side of Skullet's Hill, there's an abandoned mine gallery. Well, it used to be abandoned. Now there's a small camp in front of it, and the workshop is inside.
Who is your lord?
Sir Jezek of Ronov. That's what he calls himself, although Ronov Castle's long gone.
What happened to it?
Ronov used to belong to Vincent, Count Lichtenberg. After his death, it fell to Margrave Jobst, and he had it pulled down. He knew full well that Vincent's vassals would resist him.
Why? Everyone knows that when a lord dies without issue, the king can confer his estate on whoever he pleases.
But Vincent had descendants. Ronov only fell to the Margrave because he declared them all illegitimate. All because Vincent had refused to fight for him against Sir Prokop. Sir Jezek led a revolt of the vassals, but Jobst rounded them all up. Only Sir Jezek got away. Since then, he's become the scourge of the domain.
Who are you, anyway?
They call me Rapota. I used to be the executioner's henchman in Brno.
And how did you come to be serving Sir Jezek?
I helped him escape from prison. If I was going to serve anyone, better Sir Jezek than the executioner.
So you saw being a brigand's henchman as a step up in the world?
I thought if things changed and he stopped marauding, he might get Ronov back and take me into his service.
Well, after this little escapade, you can forget about that. You'll be lucky if you don't end up swinging on the gallows.
It's all the same anyway now. I've betrayed him.
So who's Sir Jezek working for? Don't tell me he just took it into his head one day to start forging coins.
That's not for me to know. Sir Jezek was on speaking terms with various lordships.
Such as?
We were often guests at the monastery, but I slept in the hayloft, so I heard nothing.
And apart from that?
In the camp, you'd occasionally see a Hungarian nobleman, but I don't know what he was doing there, or who he is.
I think I've heard enough.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I don't want to hang. It's a horrible death. I prefer you just kill me here and now.
An honourable death? No chance. It's the dungeons for you, and the sort of punishment a counterfeiter deserves. Don't worry. In time, you'll be glad of the gallows.
Gotta be strict. This is a cell. Oh, there's the door. Yeah, you can't show any leeway, man. If people thought I was nice enough to let people go after they counterfeit, a huge illegal counterfeiting business, he knowingly got into it with a bad person, I'm sorry, but that's the risk you take. Doesn't matter if you don't have any other choice. It's almost night. Let's go. So what are my options here? Looks like I have a lot of options here. Securing Ulrich's help, I'm okay with. I'm not okay with. I'm good. This is my job. I'll take care of it. Hey.
God bless.
I'm interested in your...
Uh-huh.
I'd like, a private bath for 2.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Take care.
Yeah, baby. Tell me it's Esther. If it's not Esther, I'm upset. I want Florian to watch. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. I got 20 charm, baby. Spurs, +2, +2, +1. That's a +5 bonus just from sleeping with women.
Has something happened?
Not quite. I need to head off to... Am I going all the way up to Scalus now? No, but I do need to go to Merhayed, which means I'm going to stop by Samopesh.
I hope I...
Okay. Should be good. I'll make one more stop in Merhayed. And then we'll head up into the Scarlet's Mines. I just want to check to see if that horse trader is up and running yet. Which I believe the answer is no, not until... I don't think you can get new horses until you Finish all that glitters as gold. Yeah, doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let's go take care of this mine problem, shall we? Oh my god, that's actually just a full-on cliff. I will die if I go down there. Is there 2 ways down or just the 1 way? Just the 1 way down. Okay, so it's over this way is the path. Oh my god, that's such a steep hill. Can I walk down here? Let's see. Ooh. These aren't pickable flowers. Okay, I thought this. I can pick this up. This is belladonna of all things? Chamomile. I will take that. I need belladonna for the, isn't that belladonna the, Lazarus and the nettle, or the saving potion? Okay. Always take belladonna. Hey boy, you want some food? What? Here.
Look what I've got for your
It's exactly 50. Good. Yo, it's right where I need you, horsey. Good job.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. What is this flower bed? These all poppies? That could be good, right? Oh yeah, this is good. The reason I'm picking all these poppies up is just for my skill leveling. So. It's a great little field to level up all your skills. Good.
to heal, mutt. Come along. Yeah.
Okay. Let's take care of this mine, shall we? Now, what are the odds that we can completely clear the mine without needing any help from Ulrich and without needing to use armor? I hit his shield perfectly. Are you kidding me?
What are you doing here? Tired of life?
That was a beautiful shot.
I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
Watch out!
Good hit.
Is that the best you...
You'll get one.
Okay, ow.
Christ!
Oh! That's attaboy, Henry. Anything worth money, we take. And money, of course. Swords are usually worth a lot, right? Yeah, that's a good sword. Nope. Burger sword, that's a good sword. Some Groshin. Another good sword. Dude, the fact that I took out this guy right at the beginning, he had a Bardiche too, which means my parries wouldn't have done anything to him. Because that's the whole point of the Bardiche, is that it makes your parries really hard. So you can only hold so much. That's fine. I got the rest.
What's that? You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Should be using my other sword. My other sword is a lot better at stabbing, so.
Had enough of life, have you? Come over here. Christ.
It says a 53 in stabbing. .46 stabbing with the stalwart.
Who's that? What are you doing here?
How much better is the piercing sword? 66 for stabbing. Because I'm using a lot of piercing attacks in here, that's what I'm going to use.
Hand me the dollars. 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 square.
What do you want here? I don't know you.
I'm here at the command of the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kabila.
Radzig Kobila, the king's hetman. I see.
I'm here to place you under arrest.
I gathered as much. And you came alone. Ha! Very daring of you, I must say.
I got to where I am without anyone else. Doesn't seem like I need any help.
You look capable. I could use a lad.
It's an interesting offer, but...
By the way...
That hardly matters, does it?
Do you think I won't get a chance to settle up with them? But I hope you don't imagine I'm just going to follow...
And where would you want to go?
Anywhere.
Really? You can't go to Moravia. The Margrave himself is after you there. And in Bohemia, the kings may change, but the coin remains, my friend.
What do you mean?
Whoever gets to be king, they can't afford to have someone forging money.
Do you think I'm doing this on my...
No, but when the kingdom's back in order, and it'll be time to shut this little operation down, they'll be only too happy to let you take the blame. Counterfeiting money gets no clemency.
It doesn't matter. Kobila will string me up from the highest tree in any case.
Maybe. But you're very shrewd and very persuasive. And you might know a few things that are worth more than your life. It's up to you. Either you give yourself up and try to make a deal with Sir Radzig, or you'll be on the run for the rest of your life.
A deal with Sir Radzig? It's true they say he's a canny man.
If you cooperate, you stand a chance.
Oh, very well then. May as well climb straight into the maw of the beast.
So let's go. Master Fafar will be itching to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, that was easy.
Good work, Henry.
Thank you, Master Fafar. It wasn't easy, I can tell you.
I'll take some men and have a good look around there.
And what should I do?
You should get some rest and go to Rattay. In the meantime, Sir Radzig will have this wretch questioned. Maybe he'll get something useful out of him.
All right. I'll see you in Rattay then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit on my face now. God, I'm so fucking charming.
Yeah.
Having 19 charm, 16 speech as well. I didn't realize that. I got 12 plus 4 in my speech category. That is insane. Yeah, so we really should be doing a lot of like maintenance and stuff like this because it actually helps us a lot level up our stats.
My breath
So
is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not live at mine. Now, to the last one. The sun, he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breast.
is that perfect?
So, from the beginning.
So yeah, so basically you have to actually look for the
Sun
imperfection.
sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the forge he flies.
Right there.
Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I am poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not live a day in mine. Now, for the last time. The sun, he hides behind a cloud. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck, threw it down upon the deck. Fry your fish, fish head's best, fishy thighs and fishy breasts.
It was right here, actually. It was right here.
So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the port he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I'd buy a horse, but I'm a bore. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither the mine. Now, for the last time. The sun, he hides behind the clouds. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck. Lay down on the deck. Fry your fish, fish head's best. Fishy thighs and fishy breast.
That.
So, from the beginning. The sun sets out across the skies. He loses his way to the port he flies. Kuttenberg is far, far away. Kuttenberg is far, here I'll stay. My breath is short, my feet are sore. I buy a horse, but I'm poor. The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you will not wither the mine. Now, to the last time. The sun, he hides behind the clouds. His heat goes cold and his fire goes out. He drowned the fish and broke its neck. Threw it down on the deck. Fry your fish,
I actually
fish head's best.
made my sword
Fishy thighs
worse.
and fishy breast.
How's it down to 90?
So, from the beginning, the sun sets out across
That's
the
better.
skies. He loses his way.
Over 90? Yeah, I'll sell my shit to this guy. Okay, let's go to... What time is it? 9:19. Okay, I still got some time. Let's go to Meried before we go to Ledechko, because Meried should now officially be willing to sell me horses again. I forgot, yeah, we were really close to a tie, weren't we?
Yeah.
Gods.
What the fuck? No, fuck off, sorry. Okay, I gotta find out what's happening here. Horse trader in not coming back. Huh. I mean, at this rate, I'm actually gonna end up having fucking pebbles the entire game because I can't get a fucking another horse. God damn it, man. So where's the best horse? Okay, let's just look at the horses that I can just get then. Find someone who's going to be... I want capacity. I care most about capacity. Bucephalus. He could be good. Warhorse Jenda, unfortunately, is unavailable. Bayard. 260. He has less speed than Bucephalus, though. And Bucephalus has a lot of speed, but not a lot of stamina. Okay, but Bayard does. But less courage. $39, 260, 18, still 250 though. Who has the most stamina? Epona's not bad. 37, 212, but 5. Oh, this guy here. Albarak in Neuhoff. 410, 15 courage, 252 capacity, and 39 speed. I think Albarak is the way to go for now. Podeglos.
Look what I've got for your love.
Let's feed him some salami. Give me some smoked sausage. I need a place.
God.
Can I sleep?
Sure. For how?
How about...
All right. You've got it all.
Cool. So now I'll never ever have to worry about. Yeah, so essentially now I never have to pay for this room again. That's the idea. And now because it's bedtime, you gotta read a bit though. That's not what I wanted, but okay. Let's finish this. We're going to finish the whole book. And then we'll quickly eat our food. And then we'll sleep till 8 or 9. We'll get a bath. We'll head over to Neuhof, get ourselves a new horse. Yes, and I finally got that buff. So balanced diet. Yeah, right here. Get a pleasant bonus on vitality and agility to 5 days of healthy eating without overeating or going hungry. That is such a hard one to get, but we do finally have it, which is really good for us. My main level went up. Okay. What is my reading level anyways? 6. What if I go with something like this one? That'll be good. Okay. So we want Bayard, right? No, it was one of these level 5s. Albarak. That's what we wanted. Alburak because he has decent speed, not the highest speed, but decent speed. Still less than Warhorse Jenda, right? But his decent speed. He has good capacity, good courage, and really good stamina. So he seems like he'll be kind of the cream of the crop, and he's only 2180. So that'll be a good spend, I think. Wow, this last hour of sleep. So Albarak in Neuhof. That's where we're going. Got it. Do I still have the smelling fresh buff? Not the smell fresh buff. Now I got flower power. Good.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love.
Good morning.
I want something that's gonna give me some 13. There.
Huh.
Sorry. Head down, get a bash, maybe sleep with someone. Since I get free services, I want to keep my charm up at all times.
Jeez.
I'm interested.
So what?
I'd like.
I'm good luck.
Kind of funny. Imagine if you you look at someone's playtime and all they have is their like speech max level, and it's so that way they could just hit the baths out every time for free, and that's all they do. That would be funny. Yeah, okay. So using that gives me alpha male washed fragrance as well, which is really good. And it fills up all my stats. Sorry. I like that I'm officially strong enough to not have to wear full armor. Like, this is all I have to wear. My defenses are kind of weak. This looks really good, I think. Oh, well, this needs to get sold. This I want to try wearing. What does this cheap wine have on it? Nighthawk potion. Oh. Take those. Turn around. Oh, so.
Yeah.
Greetings, Henry.
Are you happy here?
It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
Well, what's happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
Always forcing you to work.
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
And the miller won't stick up for you. I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of...
I see.
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
And you definitely don't...
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us...
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too. Well, get a job here as a hand, and you'll...
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Why?
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So, he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
And what do you want to do about it?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working in a mill, but not with him around. It's unbearable, and there's no one I can complain to.
Me?
They did once already, didn't they?
Back then, making promises was enough.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously.
Fine.
I'm glad.
I'll keep that in mind.
Take care.
Glad to...
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howard.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled, but don't get involved anyway.
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
But don't be a twat.
Go to hell, Henry.
Ugh. Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him.
Drown him?
It was the first or the second day here. We had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
But how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too.
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here. But that...
What about the others at the mill?
The miller's an old fool. He believes every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the millers.
Do you think he's jealous?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like...
And what do you want to do about it?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so, because he likes it here.
So how do you plan on dealing?
Perhaps. But first...
And you think that will...
Maybe. Maybe he'll not...
That...
So why don't you arrange a fight with him?
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Take care.
I hope I...
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
I heard them say something else.
So they're complaining, are they? I provide for them, and all they do is slack.
Isn't it the miller who provides for them?
He can't manage the work anymore. If it weren't for me, there'd be nothing left standing around here.
But you need the help anyway. And they're pretty handy.
Maybe. But they're in no danger of overworking themselves. They act like they're too good for the mill. And I saw them eyeing up Jane.
Nothing strange about that. She's a pretty girl, and she's of an age to marry.
It's not marriage they've got on their minds. They'd have their way with her, then before her belly started to grow, they'd have run for the...
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed, they need the money. If they have peace to do their work, they'll be able to finish it fast.
But...
And then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
But do you really think I can trust them to do it? Will they do their work and leave? And leave Jane alone in the meantime?
Of course. They're not interested in the mill. They just need the coin to pay their debts. Once they've got enough, they'll have no reason to stay here.
I never thought we could sort it out this way.
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them when it comes to this. Everybody will be better off.
All right. If they keep their part of the bargain, I'll even give them a few extra groschen. But woe betide them if they don't. You can tell them that. Good luck to you.
Glad to fucking see you, Ed.
God be with you.
Hey, Henry.
It took some doing, but I made a deal with him.
I'm glad to hear it. So we can stay here? He'll leave us be?
He'll leave you alone, but there are conditions. Once you finish your job, you'll vanish from here. But you'll get an extra groschen or two for your trouble.
And that's it? I thought... Never mind.
Oh, and you're to stop dallying with the miller's daughter. Keep on mucking about with her and you'll muck things up for yourself.
The fucking bastard. He can go fuck himself. He'd better give us enough groschen to make it worth it. But I suppose I should thank you. Good luck then.
Good health.
God be with you.
Let's talk to this miller's daughter, why don't we? Why, hello there, my young lass. Okay, never mind. So we almost got all my quests done, and then I got another one I just added on to it, because fucking of course I did. Neuhof and Ledechko, they're kind of far away from each other. In fact, they're in absolutely opposite directions. But Ledechko... Where am I? I'm in Ledechko. Oh, I'm a fucking retard. Pardon my language. God, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm like, where? How far away is Ledechko from me? Here I am, in the actual fucking city itself. What's his face is also here too, so I can start that new activity anytime I want, but I'm okay. I'm not interested in that.
Good health. Good luck.
I don't want to sell that yet, but I do want to sell this shit here. Do you have anything I can take? No, you don't. Okay. Well, I'm taking the most expensive items, these. Because those ones are actually worth something, so I can get something good for them if I go to a better trader. This shit I don't care about, though.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep...
He heats it up to red, 3 steps away from yellow, and then stops heating, says the Lord's Prayer, and quenches.
I'll be damned. That's pretty...
I'm just saying what I found out.
That's as may be. But there must be something else he does.
He said he repeats the tempering straight after, but only warming up the iron, so it never even turns red.
Tempering twice in a row? Why would he do that?
He said it happened by chance once, and he noticed it made everything stronger, so now he does it that way all the time.
Well, there's no harm in trying it out, is there?
Are you satisfied?
You did what I asked of you, so I'm at your service. Take care.
All right.
And how much do I want for them?
Off to Neuhof. To get ourselves a new horse. Albarak, I'm coming for you. You're going to be the best horse I've ever had. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Been waiting for this day for a long time now, Henry. Oh, this is not... Where's the horse ranch? I'm an idiot. It's further back there. Okay.
Yeah.
So it looks like the place is back together now. And then we'll buy Warhorse Genda afterwards. Warhorse Genda might be available, like, immediately after. I don't even know. I want to take everything off my horse here. I'm only a little bit overweight. After all that, I'm only a little bit overweight. I'm shocked.
God's.
I'd like to buy...
I'm glad to hear it. Have you looked them over?
I have.
The best is there one in... A wonderful Arab stallion. Heavenly.
Surely you'll knock something off the...
I'd almost... Done. Good luck then.
Well, let's come outside and see my new horse, shall we? So it should be white. Beautifully white. Beautiful. Boom. Okay, let's move like some of these bandages off of my person. Thank you. Move these lockpicks off my person. These books off my person. That's not bad. Got lots of drinking water, some doused drinking water. I'd rather not keep that on me at all times. Kind of bad if you ask me, but... Okay, so what's the best saddlebag? I can. Right here. Zora, you apparently have the best saddlebags. Saddlebags with 4. You will just buy anything, huh? Well, what's the best bridle? Is it the king? Is it this one? Okay, so the military horseshoes are the best. I think the noble bridle is also best as well. What is my current thing? I'm not wearing any of these. Oh. I wonder if it gives me better prices. I should probably be wearing one of these. Okay, so the ones that I have are the Cavalry, Noble, and Plain. So the Cavalry is pretty bad. So yeah, so you basically just want to buy the most expensive one every time. That'll give you the best. And then I have the Noble horseshoes, but the military horseshoes are better, and same with the Noble saddlebag.
Let's talk about...
I'd almost... All right, so...
Nice. Let's go, horsey. I just spent a lot of money on this horse. But we finally have, probably, honestly, this could be our endgame horse, really. There we go. Wow, that is really good, that bridle. Holy shit. Should I equip this? Sure, why not? No reason not to. Now let's try a real horse out. To Ratai. This is a good horsey. How's my horsemanship? What's the next thing I can get? Ah.
Yeah.
Cool. Nothing too special. Yeah, no, this is great. Look how fast I am now. This is way better. This I can be happy with.
Yeah.
And I got 20 on max fucking charisma. Some of the best women in the game. The only thing I don't have the best of is like my... oh, actually, wait a minute. There's a map we have. So Neuhof, so there's a road that goes down. You follow the stream till you meet the charcoal burners and you go into the woods. Okay. So we got Neuhof. You come down here. So you find the charcoal burners and you go into the woods around here. What the fuck was that? I just fast traveled to nowhere. Okay. Well, anyways, I guess I'm running all the way back there now. How's my food? Nourishment 87. How's my actual food though quality? It'll be good, but not by the end of the day. So I'm gonna have to hope I don't get hungry on this journey. Let's go. God, this guy has so much stamina too. This is so much nicer.
Yeah.
This is a fucking war horse, man. Screw Jenda. I'm just kidding. We'll get Jenda once we can. Albarak is nice, but Jenda will be our main horse once we get a chance, because it's basically... it's literally... it's in the name. It's the war horse Jenda. It is best, especially in times of combat, because it's going to have good enough courage that I can boost it up to the max if I need to. So, it'll be exactly what we want. God, he is so fast, though. He is so lovely. Look how quickly I rode all the way down here.
Yeah.
I'll be a little careful. There's a lot of bumpy roads. So is this camp, and we want to go into the woods from here. Do I have the spade on me, or is it on my horse? Right here. We follow this trail all the way into the woods. At the end of it will be our reward, I think, right? Yeah, Trapper. I actually got that somehow. Holy shit, okay. Okay, so is that what Ancient Map 1 is? Let me just double check. Ah, I knew it. It's a red herring. We have to head on a path east. Oh my god, here it is. Okay, so where is it exactly? So if I look at the map here. Oh, my gun's all confused. Okay. He's looking this way, right? No. I wonder if I could have him smell out my treasure for me. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, no, it's past the body. That doesn't make no sense. This here, huh? 1616, huh? It's not horrible. $20. This one is 23-23-9 though, so it's way better. Okay. Warhorse Pauldrons though. And the other one. Is that better? 12, 12, and 5. With 19 charisma, okay. 23-23-9 with 18 charisma though. This is better. Let's head back to Rattay, shall we? Interesting. So the Augsburg, 21-21-18. Interesting. So the best, highest charm armor in the game is actually, in fact, not the best armor, though. So if I look at my... is 23, and 9. So it seems like you have to choose between charm, charisma, and then, like, also charm, which is good to know. They don't like to let you have it all, do they?
Greeting.
I'd like to enroll.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces. Good luck then.
Best charisma set in game. Part of the Warhorse armor set. How many armor sets are there in the game? I'm curious. Ah, that's a DLC. Okay. There's not really much to say about the actual values of everything. If I get the full set, it might be like some of the items in that full set might be better than the items I have individually, I think. But stuff to sell or no, I don't think so. This also doesn't look that bad. If I did this, then I got rid of, like, what was it? This, maybe? That does look best, though. Selling that. The German bassinets I'm selling as well because it's 16, 16, and 6 versus this, right? So, like, I can look at them side by side. Like, this is the German one. This is the arcing one. Yeah, the arcing is better. I like it more.
God.
Oh, Stinger ain't bad. It has good stab damage. It's also short sword. Ooh. Maybe I'll keep it. That might be fun to use for a bit. Yellow core hardy actually brings it down a lot. Okay. Is that worth it? It doesn't look bad. That drops me down 1 point though, which I don't really like. And also, this doesn't even look super good in the first place. I do think this does look the best, honestly, with that. That doesn't look bad either. And you throw that on though. I think this does look good. Yeah, that to me is Henry. I need to remake a profit there. It would make sense if I use a short sword instead of a long sword, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it makes sense, right? I'm traveling, I don't need the long sword. When I'm fighting in combat, though, in full knight armor, that's when it makes sense to carry the long sword. So just like the rest of my stuff, I'll move it to my horse. Yeah. So Radzigobala.
There's the man. Good work, Henry.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you to take a well-earned rest, but unfortunately I need one more thing from you.
Whatever you command.
Jezek refuses to talk to us. The stubborn bastard's asking to see you.
Me?
Indeed. Normally I'd send for Captain Burner to beat it out of him, but then I told myself that if he's so keen to speak to you...
I'll try to get something out of him. Where is he?
He's locked up in the tower. Bernard will give you the key.
Very well, sir. May I be of sir?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Scalets?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Scalets mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider...
Certainly.
Where? Now, that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other.
Well, thank you.
Good luck, Hal.
Where the fuck is Perkstein again? Okay, here. Okay.
Look out.
God, Bernard, why are you all over there? I guess he's training, right? How am my short sword skills? My short sword skills are god awful, are they not? No, my sword skills is 13. Good. 13 plus 14 defense plus 11 warfare, which ain't bad.
Yeah.
Now, is he gonna have me fight him in order to see how well I've, like, how much better I've gotten? If he does, I don't mind. I just want to be ready for it. So I can kick his ass. Bernard.
I need the key to Yezhek's cell.
So Sir Radzig let him have his way in the end. He should have let me beat some answers out of him.
Don't take it that way. He probably wants to talk to me because he reckons he can hoodwink me. But that's where he's wrong.
Just try not to mess it up. Here's that key.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's my dog doing? That's good. Now the saddlebag definitely slows your horse down, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, dude, God. I should be good regardless. I got 19 charisma. What's my speech at? $14, not bad. Okay. Here it is. There's the dungeons. Hey, Riki.
Well, finally, I've had quite a wait.
Why do you want to talk to me, of all people?
Radzig will keep me alive only as long as it takes to get everything I know out of me. You, on the other hand, gave me certain assurances, so I want to be sure that the secrets my life depends on end up in good hands.
I didn't promise you anything, but I'll see what I can do.
Very well, ask me anything you want.
What I want to know most of all is who's behind it. Who are you making those forgeries for?
Do you think I couldn't have handled it all myself?
I'm not trying to insult you. It's just not a job one man could do alone.
All right, the way it began was I was short of coin, as usual. So I let those crimps in Sasau recruit me.
Recruit you into what?
I didn't inquire too much. In this business, you don't ask too many questions. But when they found out I wasn't just anybody, they put me in charge of the counterfeiting. A foreigner by the name of Eric gave me instructions. But for sure, he isn't the chief. And there's someone highly placed at the monastery who's mixed up in it too. But I don't know who.
How did you come to hear of all this business?
I met some old friends in Colleen a few months ago, and they said they were heading for Sasau, that armed men were being recruited, and they'll hire anyone.
Old friends? Who were they?
Just a couple of brigands. We used to ambush the Margrave's messengers in Moravia together.
Nice friends you keep.
I was in dispute with the Margrave. A man in my position finds himself mixed up with all sorts.
And then what?
Rapota and I had been living off stale crusts for a month, so I wasn't going to turn down the chance of work, honest or otherwise. We rode to Sasau and met with the recruiters. It didn't take long to realize I was a nobleman fallen on hard times, not some common peasant.
Can you get to the point?
Well, they introduced me to this Eric, and he told me what was needed. They set up the workshop, got the men, the supplies, everything.
Okay.
Crimps? You're telling me this Eric is recruiting armed men in Sasau?
Well, it seems so. I was giving the recruiters some of the coins to do it. The fake ones, of course.
Where can I find the recruiting gang?
That's tricky. It was my friends who led me to them. We met with them in the woods next to Sasau. It's about who you know, as always.
You said you gave them money. Where was that?
They'd ride to the mine gallery to see me. I don't suppose you'd find them there now.
If you say so. This Eric, you reckon he's not the one in charge?
He puts on airs, but he's just a naive young pup. And he's always going on about his lord, though he never mentioned him by name.
Where can I find this Eric? You must have had some meeting place.
He used to come to the workshop unannounced. And after what's happened, I doubt he'll be showing his face there again.
This highly placed person at the monastery, what can you tell me about him?
I've no idea who he is, only that he's no small fry. After all, he handles the exchange of the forgeries in Passau.
I see. Is there anything else at all?
We don't know who it is, thankfully.
No,
but
he was supposed to supply me with materials too, but he backed out. Eric said he probably got cold feet.
we saw him in the cutscene, so.
That'll do me for the moment.
Will you put in a word for me with Sir Radzig? I'll swear allegiance to him if he...
I can try, but I can't promise you.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
This horse is a good horse. Thank you.
So what have you learned?
All sorts of things. There's some foreigner called Eric behind the counterfeiting ring, and someone highly placed at the monastery.
The monastery? Really?
That's what Yezhek claimed.
So it's worse than I thought. If this is true, we'll have to proceed with the utmost caution.
Why? Can't we just go to the monastery to investigate?
No. If the church is truly involved, I have no authority.
But if someone at the monastery is perpetrating crimes against the crown...
True enough. Why don't I go and arrest King Sigismund of Luxembourg while I'm about it? I'll have to think about it. It won't be an easy nut to crack. I'll have to consult with Hanush.
I don't know, but he's recruiting armed men in Sasau and forming an army.
Damn! So it looks like Pribyslavitz wasn't the end of it.
It most certainly wasn't, sir. And what's more, Sir Yezhek is convinced this Eric is only a go-between, and there's someone bigger behind him.
You should return to Sasau and take a closer look at those recruiters. If they're going to attack, we must find out sooner than last time.
It might not be as straightforward as that. Sir Yezhek didn't know them and has no idea how to find them.
You'll have to manage somehow, my lad. Don't tell me there's an armed force amassing here and nobody knows anything.
I'm not sure where to start.
Then ask around the alehouses and inns, or at the Rathaus. Someone must have heard something. These things can't... Whatever you do, be careful, Henry. And best not mention my name. It would attract unwelcome attention. What we want is for the crimps to take you for just another village lad they can lure into their gang.
All right, sir.
I know I'm asking a lot of you.
As you command, sir.
Good to... God be with you.
Looks like we've hit the next big quest line, huh? Okay, I think I'm going to have to put a pause here because this is going to just get more and more messy, I bet. I think we're getting close to the end of the game, right? No, not really, actually. Still got quite a bit. God damn, they want me to steal a lot, huh? Okay. And it is currently it's 10:36. Elden Ring, 10 to 1. So 11 o'clock, right? Would be probably the latest I would want to start. I could go there. We could go. Why not? I was gonna talk to the engineer about the mines. How much money do I have, anyways? I have 11K. I lost a lot of money there.
Hey.
Fuck. No, he's downstairs.
Greetings.
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be quite a job, wouldn't it?
It certainly would. Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now. There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I doubt it. I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
You said mine gallery. Just one?
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
Should I be expecting trouble, then?
Well, I definitely wouldn't treat the job like a visit to church on Sunday. You could find yourself facing that pack of hungry dogs trailing the army, or a band of brigands.
I see. Well, you and Sir Radzig can rely on... Well, I'd say there's real grounds for your forebodings. I heard from one Skalitz miner that someone may have found something there and didn't report it.
I knew it. That bastard Namoy and his cronies. Christ above. I want the lot of them clapped in iron.
The lot of them? How many are there? A dozen? 2?
Yes. You're quite right. It'll be enough to take Nemoy. He's a...
So I should look in the mine, and if anyone's there and I find Nemoy, I should bring him to you in iron.
Exactly. But proceed with caution. The punishment for stealing the king's silver is burning at the stake. Those people will be capable of anything if cornered.
That's all clear.
God be with you.
So unfortunately, now I can't take the special silver that was there, so... We got lots of work to do. Troubles with the monastery.
Now we'll have another bout. I won't be robbed of my winnings.
Really? You? Okay.
Is that the best you can do?
No curva.
Oof, got me good.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? He actually killed me. He killed me because I died to poison. Fuck's sakes, man. God, that's so stupid. I have to re-talk to this fucking dumbass loser.
Hey.
God bless you.
I do the best.
That's good.
How can I?
Is that I?
What? You what?
What? God be with you.
Hey! You think you could just walk off with my prize? Think again, fucker. Scopperdelle! Ow! Jesus Christ! Yeah. Well landed. Come on then, horse son.
Okay. That'll kind of hopefully.
Hey, lad!
Wait, do I not carry antidote on the horse? I don't. Put my antidote away. Pashek! Pashek, please come here, dude. Stop running.
Jesus Christ.
I've got some goods.
All right.
Okay, nope. I gotta get on my horse and get to the fucking chemist before I die. Because I'm gonna bleed out. Or I'm gonna die to poison if I'm not quick enough. This is more cinematic if I have to rush back for a tie to heal the poison. Even more cinematic if I had to make it myself too.
God save you.
Is that it? We're all good now.
From the oven. Come and get them.
God, this bleeding effect is really destroying my computer.
God's. Good luck then.
No. I need
I'm interested.
I need some help.
God be with.
There we go. That should heal me up, right? I believe that heals, cleans, and feels. So we should see 107 hours. Holy shit, Henry. You are putting in the fucking work, aren't you, buddy? Nah, it's because they're cleaning me up and feeding me and healing me. So I'm going to wake up full HP, full nourishment, and I should be good. All right?
Greetings. Goodbye.
Yeah, 100, 100. Perfect. I don't really have any defense, do I? Yeah, no, that's kind of how I'm playing. Spurs, alpha male, local hero, which is great. I got flower power, wash fragrance, balanced diet. Everything's just kitted out.
Huh.
Alberic, thank you. It's up to the Sessau Monastery, actually. Bandits try and attack me, that's fine, I'll just fight them off.
This won't take long.
I'll slay you! Jesus Christ! I'm over here!
Oh, fuck.
God! Had enough!
Not really. Keep going. Come on.
Yeah! You horse son!
What the fuck is happening with my controller? What? Henry, what are you doing? Because this guy's clearly very strong. That's why I can't.
Fucking hell! You'll die for that!
God, this game is so annoying. Because you know what's going to spawn me back at Sir Radzig's place. Oh, spawn me here? What the fuck? Okay. Let's go back. Gonna get ambushed again. This time I'm not gonna actually lose to him. Oh, he didn't ambush me this time. What a surprise.
Yeah.
God, waiting takes forever. Because it's trying to load up what everyone's going to be doing. So that's why.
Save you, Henry. I'm honored.
I got a lot of valuable stuff. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, this guy I do believe I sold a bunch of stuff to,
So,
right?
from the
And at a
beginning.
deficit, didn't I?
God grant. Goodbye. Take.
Perfect. Is exactly the amount of wealth I need. The blacksmith isn't willing to give me nearly as much as an armorsmith would. What an idiot. So let's go back to the armorsmith then.
Yeah.
Ah, no, it's because it's... I know why. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It's because my reputation is so much higher with the other guy. I'm pretty sure, actually. That's why. Okay, that's enough of this for now. We're done. Do I want to stream Elden Ring? I just want to play on my own. I might just play Elden Ring on my own. I don't want to bother streaming. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, I will see you guys all next time. Whenever that is. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing some recording stuff with Dylan, so I might not stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Goodbye.